let's go to Bandai. And man, before I start talking about Bandai, I just wanna point out because it's about Gundam. I'm sure some of you know that I've been a Gundam fan for a while, for years, I should say, for a long time. Since I saw Gundam Wing, and that was what, 1995, 2000 something. Actually, it was 2001 or something. But anyways, when we saw it here in the States. The point is that, you know, I've been building models for a while, and I've been oppressing my Gundamness, you know, because lack of money, been busy with other crap. But I finally said screw it. You know, I love Gundam. I still had not seen the original series, and you know, I wasn't really sure what was out there, so I did my research, got all the series, the OVAs, original video animations, and the 2 movies that are out there, the actual 2 theatrical movies that are out there, because there's a bunch of movies out there, but it's just compilation movies. I'm talking about the movies. And I'm sitting down. I'm at Gundam Double C right now, Mobile Suit Gundam Double C, and almost there in Char's Counter Attack movie, and I'm enjoying myself. It is freaking awesome. I'm back at Gundam 100%. Screw oppressing my Gundam love. So I'll be eventually building some models and just reviewing more models. All my Gundam shit is packed away in storage right now, which sucks balls, because I'm so pumped with Gundam, and all my Gundams are packed away, and Pitu is crying like a little girl every time I go to bed. It just sucks. But anyways, at least, you know, I'm watching the TV shows and all this crap. And one thing I want to point out before I talk about the Bandai thing is that, holy crap, is it a pain in the ass to find a blog covering Gundam stuff or forums about Gundam. Damn, it is insane how hard it is. It is so. I've been searching. You know, I found a few here and there, but still nothing worthy. You know what I'm saying? It's a pain in the ass. I would have thought otherwise. You know, something easy. You know, a bunch of them, but no. But anyways, enough about my crap. The thing I'm talking about is the Strike Freedom Gundam from Gundam Seed, perfect grade. It's getting a perfect grade from, you can see from that picture, and that picture comes from one of the only blogs I find that actually covers, still to this day covers Gundam stuff. You'll be linked to his blog because I can't pronounce it, but that's awesome. If you know what a perfect grade is, it's the 1/60th scale, so that's about 12 inches in a Gundam, about a foot. And you know, they're sick because you build the inner frame, and it has so much detail. Once they're built, they have articulation up the ass, and they look fantastic. So if some of you have seen my Gundam review, the only Gundam review I've ever done was the Strike Freedom 1/60th scale. I think it was a master grade. So it's like one of the little ones, only 12 inches, and you know, it's that basic. It was a lightning edition, so it had lights, but nothing, nowhere close to the whole perfect grade line. So I'm pumped to see this. There's definitely, they need to step it up with this line. They need to pump more stuff. I know this line is expensive, but you know, the perfect grade line is sick as hell, and I'm hoping to see more sickness in the whole perfect grade line, because there's a bunch of Gundams and you know, Xeon models and all this stuff that I want on that line, on that scale. It's just awesomeness. But anyways, enough of that crap. Let's go to carbon-fibre. Carbon-fibre is a bunch of to my knowledge at the moment, I'm still doing research on these bitches. So a few artists, and they're basically doing their own thing. You know, they got their own web comics and whatnot, and I've been following them for a while now. I think probably a year, because they do some awesome stuff, sculpture wise, and you know, drawing, they're pretty sick. And the last thing they released was the VAL-MAR 1/6 scale bust. And if you look at this bust, you probably have no fucking clue where it's from, and which is fine because it's from their web series VAL-MAR, Prince of the Damned. But the point is, it is sick. As you can see the sculpting on that bust, it is fantastic. You know what it reminds me of? If you've ever seen Animatrix, the short about the guy running you know, with the dreads and everything. That's what that guy reminds me of. It is awesome. I haven't read the comic. I've seen the drawings though. I mean, they're sick. Again, these guys are talented as hell. But holy crap, dude. It's an amazing bust. It is an amazing bust. It looks fan-freaking-tastic. They got other busts too, which I'll talk about next episode. But holy crap, dude. I mean, damn. You can definitely admire the awesomeness that is that bust and the detail and just, you know, fantastic. So the guys at Carbon-Fibre are kicking ass at what they're doing. And obviously they got a bunch of fans behind what they do, which is awesome. And you know, it's just sick. So I just want to let you guys know the awesomeness that is Carbon-Fibre and the VAL-MAR freaking one skill bust. Alright? I need a drink of water. Beast Brothers. Let's go to the Beast Brothers. Beast Brothers, the Beast. They're Mexican bitches from Mexico. Oh, really? I think Ernesto lives down in Miami, and his brother, I'm not sure where he's at right now, but it doesn't matter. The point is that their Techno Viking Dunny artist proof figures are being sold at their website, and this is from the Dunny line, the 2010 line series that I was talking about last episode, which I showed you. The Viking Dunny was there as well, and funny thing, I didn't know it was theirs until I saw, until a few days after I filmed the episode and put it online, that I saw the pictures and they said Beast Brothers. I'm like, what? Damn! I suck balls! What kind of fan am I? I don't even know what they're doing. But it looks awesome. And it's a rare Dunny on its own, because it's the ratio is 1 in 100. So it's a really pain in the ass Dunny to get. It is a funny looking Dunny. You get the AP, which is 24 pieces. They have it on their website. You'll be linked, and it comes with the stuff that I'm showing you. It comes with pins, stickers, and they also sign it, of course, and number it, hand number it. So that's awesome. I'm sure there's some Dunny, and Beast Brother fans that are all over that crap. So congrats to Beast Brothers, because having a toy made of your work is pretty sick, wherever it's at. That's awesome. So props to them for kicking some ass, and yeah, go get your Techno Viking Dunny before they sell out, because you know they will. And anyways, that's enough for the Beast Brothers. Let's go to Rotobox Vinyl Anatomica. Rotobox Vinyl Anatomica. I finally got pictures of their Captain Harlock costume, which looks awesome. It is in the Celsius body, and I say it once, I say it twice, I keep saying it. That Celsius body is an awesome platform. As you can see right there, that Captain Harlock looks sick. If you don't know who Captain Harlock is, Google it up. It's from old anime. It is awesome as hell. But that custom is sick. I think they're only selling 4 pieces of that costume. And you know, freaking A, I wish I had the money to buy their costumes. Because they're pretty kick-ass. And enough with that one. Take the pictures off. Soft, perfect. They also have I also have pictures of their J-O-U-W-E. That's the name of the piece of the platform. There's a show about in Germany. Joe, I think that's how you pronounce it. Joe's custom show in Germany, and that's the custom is called C.R.A.P, which is an acronym for Combat Retaliation Armored Pod. So you got the crop Joe custom, and the head, you see that huge head on that costume, on that robot, that's the Joe head, because that Joe has a big body. So I don't know where the hell the little legs are from, but either way, it looks freaking awesome. The paint job on that thing is sick, and it's just funny looking. It looks funny as hell. It comes with the driver and the little pilot of the suit, and it's just cool. You know, a lot of detail on there. Painting, like I said, is sick, and it's just awesome. There's a bunch of costumes for that show from artists that kicks so much ass. And I'll be trying to get some pictures so I can show you bitches, definitely, because it's a bunch of awesome stuff for that show in Germany. But anyways, that's Rotobox Final Anatomica's C.R.A.P. Yo custom, pretty sick. And that's it for Rotobox. And let's go to Mod Pop. Last but not least in the whole list, finally done. It's the King Catch Proto, which I didn't talk about because I'm a douche. But I'm in love with this proto, with this figure. It looks kick-ass. I love the design. It looks awesome. I don't care what anybody says. It's kick-ass. And that's a prototype. Those pictures I think were revealed last year. Again, you know, completely douche. So I'm finally showing it to you. Plus, a picture of the color Paintmaster prototype, whatever you want to call it. There's a teaser of that figure there. You've seen it right now. I don't even know what I'm saying, but as you can see, that's the colored version right there, so you can actually kind of see how it's gonna end up. But the figure kicks ass. So I'm in love with this figure. I love all their figures. They're so lucha libre themed, and it's all kick ass. Their designs are awesome. So I'm a huge Mod Pop fan. Don't really call myself a huge fan because I really don't own anything. How can you be a huge fan if you don't own anything? Beats me, but still love their stuff. But anyways, that is enough, bitches. I've taken way too much of your time talking a lot of crap. So appreciate you guys watching the episodes again. I'm glad you guys enjoy them, and I'm glad I am productive doing this stuff. But anyways, you guys rock. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for your support. Pitunators are the shit. That should be my exclusive shirt instead of #1 Pitunator shit. Pitunators are the shit. But yeah, you guys rock. So I appreciate your support. Like I can't really express it. I cannot express it. That's how much I appreciate your support. So thank you again. Thanks for watching. Peace out, bitches. Pito's super pumped. I'm dry and I need to get some water. Later.